So we got this in the mail. This is for our license. So how many years is it? 何年間に1回? So everyone has a different timing on when they have to update their driver's license, but I got this in the mail saying that I need to go update my driver's license or else it's expired and I have to go through the whole process again. So I need to go to the Unten Menkyo Center in Shinjuku. It's going to cost 3,300 yen, and it's going to be valid for 5 years, and it's all written on this sheet. And I'm just going to go there and update it, and so we're going to go together and see how hard that is. Probably pretty easy. But you need this, you need your driver's license, and you need money. And sometimes you need a picture of yourself. That's it. Let's go. So many people. Yeah, there's so many people. So we just got back. Hi, good to see you again. We just got back, and so I'm just going to tell you about how things went at just getting my license renewed. It was really, really easy. It just took a little bit of time. You renew your license once every 3 to 5 years, depending on the kind of license that you have. And you'll get a postcard in the mail. That's what I showed you earlier. And you bring that, you bring your driver's license, you bring money to the Metropolitan office. There are a bunch of places you can go. And it's all written on the postcard. I don't know if the postcards come in English. Mine came in Japanese. And I guess if you have any problems with reading yours, you can let me know and I can try to help you out. If not, I'm sure you have a close friend who can read it for you on where the closest place to get your license renewed is. And so I went to a really close one, and I just had to go in, and there are a bunch of signs everywhere. Like, that's most of the people that were there today were for that. I would guess probably 500 people a day are renewing their licenses in Tokyo, and I think that that's pretty accurate. So it's pretty quick. So they like move people through this really, really fast. So I arrive, I brought my postcard and my old driver's license. I showed that to them. They gave me some new paperwork. I had to fill out that paperwork, which just write your name, are you male, female, and your birth date, and then you have to answer a questionnaire, and the questionnaire deals with narcolepsy, like if you fall asleep randomly, or if you're really, really sleepy, or if you've woken up while you're driving. And then you take that and you turn it in to, well, you don't turn it in yet. Then you go to the next spot and you pay. So you pay your money. Then after that, they direct you to another spot where you do your vision test. And the vision test for me was really, really easy. It's just a circle and there's a little hole on the top, bottom, left, or right. And you just tell them which one it is. And it's usually like 3. They show you 3 and each time it gets further away. And that was really super easy. But then they told me there that I wrote my name in hiragana, and they said you need to write it as it is in your passport, and you wanted to write in English. So they just put a piece of tape over, and I wrote my name, and they wanted me to put my middle name because that's how it is on my passport, and so I did that. But it just took a while, so people were piling up behind me. But luckily I got through that, and then I don't know, they record something, it's a different person that records it, and then you go and take a picture. So I got my picture taken on the spot, and after the picture they said, okay, just go out, take a right, and then you sign up for a class. So I was not, that would be my first time. I've never done this before, but it was really, really easy. They basically show you, you just go from booth 1, booth 2, booth 3, booth 4, they're like 9. And then you go take a course. And so I went to sign up for a course, and courses are 1 hour long, and you listen to a guy talk to you about new rules, and then you watch a video, you listen to a song, and then they give you your new driver's license at the end. And you get a whole packet of information. So let me show you what everyone got here. So one, you get this new, like, it's a textbook basically on rules of the road, safety, how you should load your motorcycle, the impact information, your seatbelt, how you should wear your seatbelt if you're pregnant. Well, that's good info. How to use a roundabout. And you also get another little packet on safety, just, I don't know, driver's safety. Anzen unten no shiori. They talk about first-time drivers, elderly drivers, different precautions, like always stopping at stop signs even if there's nobody there. Watch out for bicycles. Be aware of blind spots. They mentioned blind spots a couple times during the lecture. You also get a piece of paper on how to correctly parallel park and how to pay for parking meters. You get a little flyer about earthquakes. So if there's an earthquake that's a size 6 or greater, then they shut down, well, they say do not ride your car. Do not get in your car to drive if an earthquake of size 6 or greater hits. And then there's a map on the back on emergency routes out of Tokyo and into Tokyo. And last, before you leave, they give you a self-evaluation. Here's the self-evaluation. Here's the self-evaluation. Questions all in Japanese. For example, oh yeah. So it was like, if you get cut off in traffic, do you get angry? Do you adjust the audio or video in your car while you're driving? Do people tell you that you're an aggressive driver? Things like that. You just answer yes, no as you go around. Hold it, and then there's a little chart with how you grade yourself. And yeah, you just purely self-evaluation. You don't turn it in, and at the end they call up your number and you pick up your brand new driver's license. That's all there is to it. It's so easy. I just had to take a day off of work to do that. I didn't need a whole day, half day. Should be fine. Anyway, I hope you found this video helpful. Just let me know if there's anything else that you want to know about. I'll try to keep you updated about life here in Tokyo. See you next time.